My channel. This is Angel Advice with Alasia. I'm your girl Alasia. If you've never been here before, welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by this side of or I'm gonna say TikTok. This side of YouTube, there is so much tarot on YouTube. So thank you so much for picking my little corner and coming and seeing what I have to say today. If you have been here before, then you are one of my beautiful aces. And what's up to all my beautiful aces? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Because like I said, obviously you've been here before. So welcome back to you. Thank you for joining us again. Today's topic is going to be exposed. And it like reminds me because yesterday's reading, if you caught it, if you didn't catch it, go back and watch it. I already forgot what I titled it. What did I title it? Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance. That was like the name of that reading, and it really talked about clarity coming into your life, an epiphany, like really understanding something from a higher perspective, from a spiritual perspective, if you will. So yeah, I feel like today's reading, there's a possibility it could definitely be in relation to that, like talking about like some of the things that have been exposed to you during that from that epiphany. That's kind of like the vibe I get. Okay, I'm gonna let some people join. Hello to my friend in here. Thank you so much for being here and for showing your support with a like. Appreciate you so much. This is this lip gloss is doing it has a brain of its own today. Not following lip gloss protocol. Hi Zach, how are you? Hope you're so good. I'm so happy to have you back today. I hope you enjoyed the live yesterday. I'm like talking to you guys, but I'm just fixing my makeup off camera. That's all. I'm right here though. Right here. Okay, let's see. I'm also looking for my AirPods case because I want to put my AirPods away. I have one in right now. I don't want to like leave it out because it'll still be like connected, and I don't want the audio to be trying to like be on the headphones. I think it's not my lucky day. I think I left my AirPods somewhere. Oh, nope. Here they are. Oh, yay. I'm so happy that you enjoyed the live yesterday, Zach. Hey, best friend. Hey, girl. So excited. Me too. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the chat. Now that I got a couple people in here, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. Hi, Kara, and Kaya. Hi. I'm from California. Reporting from sunny California. Okay. Exposed spirits. Let's get into this topic. What do you need to tell the collective about exposed? What is coming through with this message? Exposed. 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 What is being exposed? Exposed. And I'm hearing expose. Is an expose an expose? Is that when like you pick certain parts of your own work and you show them? Like, I'm like imagining somebody who's like putting on something like an event at an art gallery. Like they're like showing their art to the world and everybody's coming to like appreciate it. My favorite anime is Jujutsu Kaisen. That's my favorite anime. Okay, exposed. Exposed. There's somebody though who's gonna have an opportunity to put their work on display. Like it's like showing your portfolio or something. Okay, Spirit, what message do they need to know? What message is for the collective today? What is the general energy for exposed? What is the general energy? The Knight of Pentacles. Something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been taking your time on, or something involving your patience. And that was another big message that I didn't say yesterday, but that I felt after, or that I thought of after, was like a key that came through was patience. Another one, divine intervention, surrender. That's a major theme that was coming through yesterday, surrender. Tell me more, Spirit, about exposed. What is the message here? What is the message that I'm here to deliver for the collective today? And whenever I see the Nine of Pentacles, it's like it's been a long time coming. The everything is fine card. And I'm going to pull another one with that one. That is a depiction of the Ten of Swords card, though. Something has ended. Something is over. Something that you've been thinking about, worried about for a long time. Perhaps for some of you guys, this is a connection. It's a relationship. Or this is like the way that you carry yourself in relationships. Or this is about like who, just this is reminding me of, these two cards together is giving like ended connections, ended relationships. So there could be something about it took you a long time to like end relationships, end connections, but you did it. Those people that needed to be removed have been exposed. That flipped over, but I'm not going to take it. It's the Ace of Cups. And I was thinking in my mind, but I didn't say it. It's like this is making room. You getting rid of old people is making room for new connections and new relationships in your life. And then literally the Ace of Cups flipped over. Never seen him, Zach. Here we go. Here we go. The Page of Cups, which represents our inner child. And sure, you can visit me. Page of Cups representing the inner child. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. For some of you guys, this is like, it's going to be different for everybody. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you guys, this is going to be somebody who wants to come in and reconcile with you, and they're going to apologize to you. The Page of Cups can sometimes represent an apology. And this could be a long time coming. They could have wanted to apologize for a while, but just didn't. Others of you, this is like somebody who's been waiting for a spot to open up in your life, and they have a crush on you, and like they want to approach you, but they've just been waiting to approach you. I see that as well. The Six of Pentacles. So something about reciprocation. Getting what you give. Balance, harmony, peace, generosity. This would be about you finding like people that are just more connected with their inner child. People who are really kind. People who are generous. You wanting those type of people in your life, prioritizing those types of connections in your life. And this could also be in business as well. Like maybe for some of you guys, you just didn't have a business partner who was inputting as much into the business as you were. So that could be changing as you get rid of this old business partner. It could open up a new space for someone who's more reciprocal, someone who's more generous to come in. Then you have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. Just what is being exposed for you is just the things that aren't worth your energy, aren't worth your time, aren't your effort, worth your commitment. But it might have been very disappointing. It might have felt like you might have experienced betrayal from people, places, or things, and it's just very disappointing. And you have to just take time, heal from that, rest. Um, Maybe procrastinate a little bit, and then that motivated you to be like, I need to get up, I need to get out, I need to get myself moving, I have to make things happen, I have to invest in other things, I have to do my own thing, kind of like vibe. That's the vibe it's giving, with the bottom of the deck energy being the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Some of you guys could be seeing repeating threes. Literally, as I said, that there's 3 likes in here on this video right now, and there's 3 people watching the live. So yeah, 333, you could be seeing repeating threes, but this is also something, there's something here about collaboration, and even in collaboration as well with your spirit team, but also soulmates here on Earth. You guys could be definitely getting in contact with people who are like more like-minded to you, just soulmates to you, like you just feel naturally connected. It just feels very natural when you talk to them. It doesn't feel like you have to like open up or anything. It just feels like you know each other already. You've known each other for a while, something like that. But it's like it's not that though. Like this is a person that you don't know that well, stuff like that. I'm 24. But yeah, it feels like backup. Like it feels like help is on the way or something. Literally. Somebody said, thank God. My bestie friend said, thank God. Clarify this Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Cups with the everything is fine card. Can I have 2 cards here? Thank you. That one came out so fast. That was weird. I was going to pull 2. They both came out fast, so I take both of them. So it's the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, clarifying the everything is fine card and the Two of Cups. It's the energy here. The energy here, what's being exposed is somebody is tired of thinking on something and they really just want to start moving on something. They really want to start moving on it. They really want to start actually doing the groundwork to make this happen. For some of you guys, it does involve like creating stability with a partner or with a relationship of some sort. It could be platonic, it could be romantic, it could be familial. But establishing some sort of balanced, neutral ground. Trust your intuition when it comes to like the people and the places and the situations and the things that are in your life. If it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. Just to keep it simple. But it looks like your intuition is going to be giving you a lot of guidance when it comes to like who you want to connect with people, who you want to connect with, and how deeply you're connecting with people as well. Also, there's an energy here of channeling kind of like a stressed and grief and annoyance type of energy, just an over energy, channeling that into doing something productive with this page of of Pentacles. Like, what could I do with this energy to actually, like, that's actually worth a damn. That's actually worth something. Like, this card says everything fine, but who's laying like that when everything is fine? Like, everything is fine looks more like this, if we're being honest. Like, you're out and about, you're living your life, your inner child is engaged and having a great time. That sounds like everything is fine. This is like when people are like, how are you? And you're not really supposed to say, how are you? You're just supposed to be like, I'm good, thank you. This, you could be feeling like this, but just be like, I'm good, thank you. Type of vibe. Okay, let's keep going. Page of Cups. It seems like a lot of what is being exposed, what you realize and pick up from that epiphany that you just had recently, is just that there's just certain people, places, and things that aren't worth your time, effort, and energy, and they're draining the life out of you. And this is energy that you could be using elsewhere in a more positive way to further your life, to do the things you actually want to do. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's like there's a feeling of indecisiveness to get rid of people in your life. If that's you, just take it up. Just take it back to your intuition. Take it back to God and see what he says about these people and if they should or should not be in your life. Knight of Cups in the reverse with the Page of Cups. Hey, girl. I'm so glad you popped in just to say hey. Yay. Thank you so much. I love this shirt. One of my coworkers got it for me. It says, we are all like a box of crayons, but when we, everyone is unique. But when we all get together, the picture is complete. And she got it from multiple teachers, so we all like matched and wore it. It was super cute. Loved it. Okay. Page of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse. It feels like there is something that you are not doing that your inner child is begging you to do. And it could be it could have been for a long time, being that the general energy started with the Knight of Pentacles. Thanks, girl. But I am feeling this energy of like someone needs to move on something and they're not moving on it. And I talked about when I first pulled these energies out, like if you resonated with like you feel like somebody has been taking a long ass time to apologize to you, but you like feel like they will, you're just waiting on it. This person, they're just not moving. They're not doing it. I don't know. And I'm really hearing nothing is happening because you're not moving. Whoever that's for, it's for. Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles here. We got to get moving, twin. We got to get moving, twin. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the upright. This is giving me, some of y'all are not walking away. Some of y'all are not letting go of the things that are not reciprocal in your life. You're holding on to them. Because I feel like when a card is in the reverse, it's because you're not doing what the card is intended to do. And both of your last cards just came out in the reverse. It feels like you're being, like something is not fair to you. But I don't know if you recognize or if you think it's not fair or if it's just your spirit team being like, yeah, that's not fair. Like they're literally saying you deserve more. You deserve more. We want you to have more. We want you to have something that is reciprocal to the energy that you are giving off. Because the Ten of Swords talks about a release, an ending. So when it's in the reverse, I feel like it's not being released. It's not ending. Bottom of the deck energy, you have the Seven of Wands. The Four of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Six Pentacles twice. The Six of Pentacles has shown itself twice now. So reciprocation and balance, harmony, generosity, these are things that like you deserve. These are things that you provide. So your spirit team also wants you to have them. You deserve more than enough. You are more than enough. You should receive more than enough in return. And this card is telling me that beggars can be choosers, but you're not a beggar. You're not begging. The Six of Pentacles also talks about, what does it talk about? What is the word? Breadcrumbing. It's like somebody is giving you just enough to keep you there. And that needs to be over and done with so that you can find proper reciprocation. Six of Pentacles with Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. It's a feeling of like, I feel like somebody feels like something is too good to be true. It's like you don't even, like, it's like you don't even feel like this really generous person that, like, this person who literally reflects your energy is existent. You feel like you are that person. So how could there be somebody who like reflects you in that same way? But there is. Your spirit team is like, there is though. And it's like you have to, they want you to let some of your walls down so you could be open to somebody coming into your life. Like maybe a lot of you guys, it feels like you guys are a bit closed off with the Four of Cups. And I almost said the Four of Pentacles, another very closed off energy, but I wasn't trying to say that. The Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands, these energies are very closed off. The Four of Cups is, I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. I'm over it. It can be saying no in a healthy way. It can be my plate is just too full and I can't take any more on right now. But then to be followed by the Seven of Wands is like, okay, now we're doubling down. Because the Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself. It's about protecting your peace. But it's like, if all these people are coming at you, like how much, like you shouldn't have to protect your peace so much that it's a war. How is being at war to protect your peace fucking peaceful? Like, it's like it feels like there's a knot in the chain. I don't know how else to say that. Knot in the chain. Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, I really feel like your spirit team wants you to open up. Because they know that you want something more. They know that you want reciprocation and harmony and peace and love and generosity. They know you want those things and they want you to have that. Okay, now what am I doing? What cards am I about to pull? I feel like I'm missing some cards or something, but I'm not. Oh, okay. They're right here. Okay, we're going to do the closing messages. Closing messages. This one went by so quick. And I know I'm not done yet, but it's like, I feel like I'm almost done. And that was fast. Okay, let's see the closing messages here, Spirit. What closing messages does the collective need to know about? What have you exposed to the collective? What is being exposed to the collective? So far, there's something that's not reciprocating your energy that you need to let go of, that you're holding on to. And there's a message of, it's like you don't need to protect your speed because you are protected. Like literally you are divinely protected. So why would you need to protect your peace? Why do you need, it's like you don't have to fight your battles. God will fight these battles. You don't have to fight every battle. That's what the Seven of Wands gives me. Like, I really used to read it as protecting your peace and standing up for yourself. But now when I see it, it's like, I feel like this guy's doing the most. Like, there's 7 people coming after him. Or there's 6 people coming after him. What the hell I'm gonna fight all y'all for? I'm gonna sit down. Y'all do what you have to do. I'm gonna sit down. And literally the next card is the 8 of Wands. And in the 8 of Wands, there's so much energy that you can't stop it. You have to go with the flow. So I feel like the 7 of Wands, he's the guy who hasn't surrendered yet. He has not been like, I just need to sit down and let this happen. He's still trying to fight the shit. The 8 of Wands, he's surrendered. There's nobody in it because it's like, move. Move. That's what it's telling you to do. Get out the way. Get out the way. You want to stand here and fight when you don't have to fight. Move. Just move. We got you. We got it. Okay, Spirit, closing messages for the collective. Closing messages. What does the collective need to know? What has been exposed? What is being exposed? What do they need to know? That light flicked on. They just had an epiphany. What do you need to know? What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? You can tell me anything, sweetheart. What's up? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? If you see me randomly smiling, it's because Zach is calling me Goddess Angel of Love, and I love it. I love it. And I'm not saying anyone else needs to call me that. I'm just saying that I enjoy it. It's making my day today. Okay. What does this collective need to know, Spirit? Closing messages for this spread. Closing messages for this spread. Closing messages for this spread, Spirit. Closing messages. This is weird. The messages are not coming out. Oh! And there goes one. The 10 of Swords again, bro. Why is this card following you guys? What the freak? What the freak? You can see me seeing repeating 10s. Something is about to be over. It's over. What movie is that from? It's all over. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but there's a movie that's reminding me of. 10 of Swords. And I literally wanted to see this card because I wanted to see because this card has words on it to like give you little messages. I wanted to see what does this deck say when the card is in the reverse. I was just curious. I'm not gonna tell you what it says, because yeah, I didn't need to see it. That's why I didn't look for it. But I was just wondering. I was just curious because I already told you guys what it means to me. Yes, Shark Tales. It's over. It's over. Yeah, that's definitely what it's from. Because that was like one of my favorite movies. So it has to be that. And I haven't seen it in so long. That's why I couldn't place it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, friend. And it was like a moment, I want to say maybe that was the moment where like he was just, oh, no, I can't even. I'm not even going to try to place the scene because it's going to be too hard because I haven't seen it in so long. Maybe I'll watch that soon and maybe that'll be a reading. Damn. That movie is such a good movie, though. It's, like, giving me a message anyway. Like, now I'm thinking about that movie. And Shark Tales, the main character of the movie, Oscar, he just wanted to live how the other half lived. Like, he wasn't rich. He just worked a regular job. And all he wanted to do was he wanted to live in luxury. He wanted to be comfortable. He wanted to be able to take care of the people that he loved. Like, that's all he wanted. But he went through so much. Like, he lied so much to get it. And it's like, at the end of the movie, he ends up getting everything he wants by just being himself. Like, literally, he realizes that his 9 to 5 is not that bad. That he actually, like, he loves his job. Like, he actually, like, loves it. Like, being able to help. He was helping, people, they're not people, but they're creatures from the underworld, the fucking ocean, okay? So he's helping other fish, and, like, that was something that made him happy. It was fulfilling to him. So, yeah. That's interesting. It's like you could just be yourself. Just be you, bro. Like, being you is good enough. That is a message. Yeah, somebody in the chat said I didn't even make that connection. It's the first thing that started coming to my mind. And now I'm gonna start thinking of songs from the movie because it's such a good soundtrack. That movie is so good. If you've never seen Shark Tale, watch it. It's such a good movie. Okay. And there's one part of the movie, because now the song is like running through my head. There's one part of the movie where he just becomes so bored, honestly, with the fame and the money because it's not real. The people that he was around weren't real. The girl that he like thought like he just fell in love with because she was beautiful, she was had nothing on the person that he worked with every day and that he was really in love with, like, because she was real. Like that shit, everything that you see, and I have chills as I say this, so somebody needs to hear this message. Everything that you see online, that shit's not real. It's not real. It's not all real. Some of those people are just smiling for the cameras. Okay, continuing. Girl! Yeah, You're in My Brain. That's the song. That's the song I was thinking of. The Get It Together by India Ari. I think that's her name. If you've never heard the song, listen to the song. Get It Together. That's crazy. You know exactly what song I'm talking about. This is my friend, y'all. That's my friend. That's why she know. Okay, let's keep going. And it just felt like the whole point of the song and that scene was like, you really didn't want any of this. You just thought you wanted it. But what you really wanted was you wanted to be able to, like, you know, do more for the people that you do love. And there's a way for you to do that. Like he ends up he ends up owning the business that he works at the end of it. So you could still do what you love, but it wasn't this crazy lie. It wasn't like this far off thing from who you are. You know, you just stepped up a little bit. Instead of working at the car wash, you now own it. And it was so dope. Like, that was one of my favorite parts of the movie. Oh, I could tell, sweetie. That's very sweet. Okay, let me keep going. Let me keep going with the closing messages. But I know that this is all meant to be in the reading. You guys are meant to hear this too. And I told you guys, I felt like I was going fast. And I was like, why is this reading almost over so quick? Here's the yap. Here's the yap. You know your girl's always going to bring it back to yap. So the fact that I did just talk about all that, I'm still there a little bit, and I'm thinking I'm bringing it back to these Ten of Swords, and I feel like there's something here about this. Maybe for some people watching, you're like getting through the lie. It's over. It's ending. That's what's over. Like this lie that like I can't have the things that I want, or that the lie to yourself of the things that you want, really recognizing what it is that you want. Because yesterday was definitely about choices and knowing what you want. Everything that glitters isn't gold. So just being honest with yourself and being like, yeah, I really do want this and that. That's what I really want in my life. Like all this other stuff sounds cool, but like, what do I really want? What's really fulfilling to you? That's what's being exposed. That's what this epiphany is meant to draw, I believe, attention to in your life. Oh my goodness. Hey Lola, I ain't nobody. I'm a winner. That is so funny. Like, what? That's such a random part. And I just dropped the Three of Swords. Like, that is so funny. That's so funny. I ain't nobody. I'm a winner. I love that you have also seen the movie. You're lit. You're tea, Zach. You're tea. All right. Closing messages. Exposed. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? What does the collective need to know? And I just keep hearing, it's over. It's all over. So somebody go ahead and shout, baby, because something is done. Something is over, honey. The Lovers. I don't know why they drew her boobies like this. I'm going to show y'all real quick and then cover back up. Why did they draw them like that? The Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers. And that's about what? Mirror, sweetie. It's about mirroring energy. It's about mirroring energy. It's also about self-love, though. Many of you are done seeking validation from outside of yourself, and you're just working on the love that you have for yourself and making it grow stronger. And by doing that, you're going to attract other people who really love themselves, people who don't put up with people in their life who don't really support them and have real genuine love for them. Gemini energy. Some of you guys could definitely be attracting a partnership, a romantic partnership. It could be a business partnership. Some of you guys could be reuniting with family or friends. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. There could definitely be a person here who, like, you moved on with somebody new and now you miss your ex. And you're like, what the fuck was I doing? Or if it's not you, that's how your ex feels. Like, if your ex moved on with somebody else and there was somebody new, they think about you still. And they're like, what was I doing? Because this person typed in this part about Lola, I can't stop thinking about Lola now. And how much Oscar thought he wanted Lola when he seen her. And then he really got to know her. And he just, once he was getting to know her and she was actually showing him her personality, all he could think about was Angie. He did not give a fuck to even get to know her. He didn't care. Oh, hold on, y'all. Something just fell over. I need to pick it up. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I do remember. I definitely remember that scene. I definitely remember that. I'm a wiener. Didn't you catch how I did it in the right accent? Because I knew which character said it. See. Yeah. And now I just keep thinking about this movie because that was such a freaking big part too. It's like Oscar had the opportunity to do the right thing when he went to watch the seahorses race. He had the money. Angie had bought him out. Like, she gave him a way out and he chose to do something silly with it. He chose to take this risk that was unnecessary because he thought it would make him rich. He thought it was going to be a get rich quick scheme, and that was like part of his problem. Part of his thing is he wants to get rich quick, and it's like by the end of it you realize he ended up getting rich off the thing that he had been doing for the longest. His daddy worked at that car wash, bro. Like, that wasn't quick. He was professional. He was professional at that. Eight of Wands. And I just felt the need to show it because I mentioned it earlier. So I just like that I see it right now. Yes, friend. I hope that I'm really resonating, and that's why you said, girl! Closing messages. What does the collective need to know about this epiphany? What is being exposed? What is being exposed? I can't wait to clarify these. I'm like so excited, and I don't know why. What's being exposed? Something for you to be excited about. You're going to be finding a reason to be excited, finding something that brings you joy and excitement. One more card, please, Spirit, for this spread. Closing messages. What does the collective need to be aware of? What is... Oh, man. That's multiple cards. Can I have one at a time, please? Can I have one card, please? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Closing messages for exposed. For exposed. This is the Knight of Pentacles again. I didn't even look at it. I just showed you guys immediately. Good things take time, twin. With the Knight of Pentacles, good things take time. You are on... I feel like you're on a good path. You've got a strong head on your shoulders. Stay consistent. Don't let your anxiety defeat you and deter you, distract you. Yeah, tell me, dude. What's your favorite part of the movie? Okay, we got the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy, which literally showed up, I believe, in the center of the reading yesterday. If it wasn't the center, it was just like on the left, maybe. But I thought it was in the center. And this is the card, like this card, I didn't say it yesterday, but clarity. Like there's some sort of clarity that is being brought into your life right now. It's exposing something. That's why something is being exposed. That's why there's this epiphany happening, because there is clarity being received about something. And the Sun represents joy, success, celebration, positivity. Like it literally represents your inner child. It represents freedom. It represents happiness. Like just doing what you want to do that makes that inner child happy. And I love to see that, because we talked about it earlier. You have the Page of Cups and then you have the Knight of Cups. It's like there's this energy of like your inner child wants to do something and you're not moving. You're not acting on it. You're just sitting in the thought, maybe perhaps thinking about it. But you're not pulling the trigger. That's what it feels like. It's like you're not pulling the trigger on something. Underneath that, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Two of Swords. Literally, you're not pulling the trigger. And then the Three of Wands again, which you have on the bottom of the deck on the other one. Like, there's something here. It's like you have to pull the trigger. You need to invest. You need to just do it. Like, that's the vibe. There's something that you're not pulling the trigger on that's an opportunity for you to ground yourself, for you to build some sort of stability, so to bring in some happiness, to free yourself, bro. Literally to make more money, to have more it's going to bring you more opportunities just in general. And you've been just sitting in wait, listening to your intuition, possibly battling the intuition, being like, what do I do? And your intuition's like, go, do it. And you're just like, but what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Is that the sign? Is that it? Is that it? It's like, yes, that's it. We just said it. We said do it. That's all we're going to say. Oh my God. Have mercy, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Okay, let's get the clarifying cards here. Let's get the clarifying cards. Let's get the clarifying cards. I'm so happy that this is resonating for you, twin. Tired, honey. They can never be tired of you. They can never be tired of you. They know you're going to make the right choice. They know you're going to do what needs to be done. They're just like, boy, they're stubborn, man. Humans are stubborn. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. The Intuitive, which is the High Priestess. And this is like the energy I was feeling yesterday and it never came out. The High Priestess never showed herself yesterday, but I felt her energy. Like I felt like The reading was talking about how you have the answers within. All you have to do is sit with yourself in order to find them. You don't need to like ask other people what to do because you know what to do. Like deep down inside, you know. You just have to give yourself the opportunity to hear the answer. What? That's your favorite part? Somebody said their favorite part is when Frankie died. The wind beneath my wings. When that old man was singing at his funeral and kept farting on everybody. Oh my god. That was diabolical. That was diabolical, bro. You're the wind beneath my wings. Oh, that movie was too funny, bro. Hold on, y'all. Fixing my lips, even though the readings might be over. And now I'm hearing the song by Russ. It's like, pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Pull the trigger. Don't hesitate, just shoot. Okay. Ten of Swords clarified by the intuitive. Yeah. It's like you and your intuition have had the conversation hella times already about something. About doing something. And it's like, okay, I don't want to keep having this conversation anymore with myself. Like, this conversation is tired. This conversation is dead. Or if, like, you wanted to get a reading, if that's something that you want to do, if you want to speak to a spiritual guide, it's like, do it. If that's something that you've been feeling called to do, it's like, do that. Stop waiting to do it. Stop asking, can I do this? Should I do this? If that's what you feel like you need to do it. And that applies to anything. Like, there is something intuitively that you have on your mind that needs to get done, and you need to do it. Go ahead and just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. It's like you're torturing yourself in your own mind. You literally have died over this thought. Like, this, it literally physically died in your mind over this thought. And you're just like mulling it over, but it's like, you know it's to be done. The Lover's clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Again, a choice. I'm trying to make a choice. The Two of Records. It's like you're trying to choose how you show love to yourself and others, who you communicate with, what you learn. But it's like, just do what you feel called to. It's not anything that you have to sit there and ponder. If you feel called to do it, do it. If the thought will not leave your mind, it is plaguing you, you need to do it. Period. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. The Student of Records. This is the Page of Pentacles again, twice. This is like, it's like, this is about a business, starting a business, this is creating something physical. And it's like, stop making it harder than it needs to be. This is about simplifying doing something in real life. Do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Some of you guys, you are procrastinators, and it's because you're overthinking something. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about all the steps it's gonna take for you to do something. Just do it. Some of you have been studying how to move, but you need to trust yourself and just make the next move. You know what to do. It's like you've studied it so much, that's why you're ready to move on it. And it's like you're not trusting what you studied, and you're not moving. What does that make sense? How does that make sense? Like, bomb the deck, you have the world. Hello, move, go somewhere. This is a shift right here. This is traveling. Some of you guys are getting ready to, you are pondering taking a trip. Take that trip. Book that vacation, girl. Go. Get out of here. See the world. Travel. Meet new people. But this also represents like the end of a karmic cycle. So I feel like you guys are building a deeper relationship with your intuition. and with your faith. And I feel like you guys are moving to a place where like you're not going to be feeling this way so much. Like the next time you get in a situation where a thought is plaguing your mind, it's not going to have to plague your mind so long before you do it. You're going to be more obedient faster to the things that your intuition is showing you. 5 of Cups, which talks about grief and sadness and just honestly, like you could be feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, because that's how I would feel if my coffee fell over on my computer. I would feel overwhelmed. I would feel overstimulated and obviously sad. So you could be feeling like a little depressed, a little glum, but it's like and I hold space for that. If you're feeling that, it's okay to feel that, but it's not okay to sit and sulk in it. So it's okay. I hold space if that's what you need. If you're grieving right now, that's fine. I am so sorry for your loss, and I'm sending you all my love, and I hope that you heal in a beautiful, beautiful, and wonderful way. But if you have been grieving, or if you, not even if you're grieving, if you've just been sad and sulking in your sadness and your depression, it's like you have to change your surroundings. You have to change things. At some point, if you're not changing something, you're choosing it. So if you are in a miserable energy and you don't do anything to change it, you're gonna be stuck like that, and you don't want to be stuck like that. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is what you're realizing, is that you could stay sulking in something, or you could get out of it and go touch grass and go do things that make you feel liberated and free, that which the world card suggests. Explore something new. And literally, bro, I know I'm on point because the sun is right underneath this. Not to say, so it's like it's not saying you can't be sad. I'm not taking away from that. You're allowed to be sad. But it's like it has to be a balance. Like you can't kill your inner child because you're sad. Your inner child still exists. Even when kids get sad, a lot of them, it doesn't take them much to distract them from that sadness. In that moment, most kids can be distracted from their sadness and feel happy again. Even if they're sad, like it doesn't mean that whatever happened didn't happen. It doesn't mean that they're not still sad about it, but it's like there's a way where you could distract yourself. You could move out of that silence. You could still sadness. You could still have happiness. You could be out of that miserable energy. And I was also going to say grief has no expiration date. You could still be grieving over somebody that you lost 5 years ago. And that's why I said I'm not taking away from that. I hold space for grief and sadness. It's okay because sometimes it just hits you randomly. Like you could just be on a walk and see a cloud and you cry because the person that you miss, they loved clouds. That was like one of the biggest things you guys talked about every single day. So I hold space for that. But I do not hold space for staying in that energy, staying in this energy longer than just not sulking in it. Like I just feel like there needs to be balance between you being in this energy and you being in this energy. Like even when you are grieving over someone, there's moments where you remember how wonderful they are and their memory lives through you, and those are happy moments. It's like I can even cry happy tears right now, you know? Like yeah, it's sad, but like literally it's in the titles. Even though it seems weird, I'm gonna say it. Funeral has fun in it. People probably stopped saying that as much, and that's probably why they started saying celebration of life. Celebration of life. This is not fully a sad event. This person lived a beautiful life. They touched a lot of people. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull some energy, and I will end off with that. So I'm gonna pull some of the Moonology deck. Yes, heavy on the obedience, heavy on do what you're told, do what your spirit team told you to do, because it's like they told you once, they told you twice, they told you 3 times, they told you 10 times, actually. Leo energy, new moon in Leo, shine. Bottom of the deck, last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. And I feel like I definitely talked about that a lot. Like I talked about prioritizing at some point. I think I was talking about like connections specifically. But this Leo energy, this Aquarius energy, I'm pretty sure they're sister signs. Am I wrong? I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. I could be totally wrong. But both of them share this energy of being seen. Like Aquarius is more on the humanitarian side where they like to help people, but I feel like being a humanitarian comes with being seen because you help so many people. How are people not going to know who you are, you know? And then the Leo energy right next to it, it's like this is just the energy of being a straight up star. Even though Aquarius energy technically in the tarot is a star, the sun, which is Leo energy, Leo is connected to the sun, which is also connected to the heart chakra. The sun is a big star, a big ass star. So yeah, there's something here. Like I feel like new when this Leo energy is here, it's something about not being afraid to like show who you are, not being afraid to show your individuality. Don't be afraid to capture moments where you are happy and share those with the world. Like there's something about capturing your happiness and sharing it with the world. Like you have this light, you are this bright light, and the world needs to see it. And there's something here about show the world the things that make you happy. Because reflect on your priorities. That's like the vibe I'm getting from it. What are your priorities? Like show the things that are important to you. Like we're going to know that this is important to such and such because it's always, I can see it everywhere. Like literally they're always talking about it. They're always posting about it, etc., etc. They're always it's always seen. I can always see it. They always shine the light on it. So I know that this is important to them. I know that this is their priority. If you are a content creator and you make content about anything in the beauty realm, anything in the spiritual realm, fashion content, it's like show us what your niche is, like whatever that word is. That's what it feels like. Somebody's showing off their niche. Somebody feeling really confident in who they are, and they're confident to show everybody. Putting your creativity on display. And it's going back, and that's taking me back to what I thought of when before I started pulling any cards, I thought of somebody doing an art gallery. Hi, LaShonda. I hope you are well. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Let me get a queen, please, Spirit, for the spread. Let me get a queen. I think something that's being exposed to you is how it's like there's something here about something being so obvious. Like there's something here about that, something being so obvious because your intuition has been telling you. There was something else I was to say. I think I lost it. What's being exposed to you is just like how many people are interested in you. Like they are attracted to your light. Like you're like a fan fave, like a fan favorite. Like a lot of people would like you. A lot of people would vibe with you. Like that kind of energy. Like it's giving the energy of a person who just gets along with everybody. You also like help other people see their shine. Like you shine, and then we talked about the reflective energy. There's a reflective energy, so you're like reflecting people's shine back to them or something like that, or vice versa. They're reflecting your shine back to you. I don't know. I feel like you bring out other people's confidence, or sometimes you make other people feel insecure, but it triggers them to work on their confidence. It might trigger their insecurity, but that makes them work on their confidence. And they're like, oh, why do I feel insecure? Let me go and do something for myself. And then they're like, wow, I'm so glad I did that for myself. But you caused that. That was a domino effect because they felt that their insecurity was triggered when they saw your beautiful confidence. Exposed, Spirit. What's being exposed for the collective? What's being exposed to the collective? And that Lovers with the Two of Pentacles is staring me down. Like, there's just something here about really making decisions for yourself out of love for yourself, really just for yourself, for you, not anybody else. And from the things that you've learned, from the things, yeah, trusting yourself to make that decision off of the love you have for yourself and off of the research that you've done, because you've talked about it, you communicated about it, you've done a little research about it. Like the Gemini energy gives me all that. It's like they're not just doing stuff. They normally did a little research, they looked it up, they talked to a bunch of people about it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My friend said this reading has been immaculate so far. I'm so happy that it's resonating. So happy I got to do this reading today. Happy Friday, you guys. And to everybody who's going to catch this live later, I hope that it finds you at a wonderful time. And I hope that it does you well. Serves you well. And it's like the gospel songs in my head when I'm doing these readings that all like recently it just won't stop. It's so weird. Like I've been hearing Grace, and not just Grace, like I'm gonna say it how I've been hearing it. Grace, mercy, Grace. Like it's literally just going in my head over and over and over again. And then the other one is I'm getting ready. Eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard. The type of blessings that are about to fall on me. Like just hearing different parts of these songs. So like it's hard. Like I'm telling you guys now because I'm like, maybe they're not turning off because I'm not saying that I'm hearing them. So I'm going to say that I'm hearing them so maybe they'll turn off. Because I don't know what's going on. Like I've been recording for an hour and I'm telling you guys I've been hearing those songs like almost the entire time I've been reading. And yes, I did listen to them today, but it's like I don't believe in coincidences, so that's very odd. That it just won't stop. Right now I'm debating if I'm going to pull a dragon for you guys too. I might pull a dragon out. Exposed, Spirit. What's being exposed for the collective? You already know what you want to do, so just do it. You've studied enough. You tried to prepare as much as you could prepare to do it. So just go ahead and do it. What's being exposed to the collective, Spirit? What do they need to know for this spread, along with this spread? What is exposed? What is exposed? What is exposed to the collective, Spirit? What is exposed? 41, celestial alignment. Baby, you're in alignment. You are where you need to be. You are in the right space. Number 41, which breaks down to 5, things will change. Things will change. Number 1, season. I feel like this season is getting ready to change. This season, honey, getting ready to change. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel this shift. And this page says, your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give to you. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God. Declaration: I'm always being guided in the right direction. Like this just talks about like the fact that you are in going in the direction that you need to go in. And you just need to trust your intuition. Trust your celestial path. And this is Inikosana, and she's the healer of healers and the teacher of teacher, whose love and humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. You got to walk in this energy. You have to get in the energy of everything is what I want it to be. Because it's all, as a human, it's always something. But I feel like the more you embrace what is versus what is not, the better your life will be. The more you'll be in frequency with the things that you want, they're in that frequency. That's where they are. It's like you have to believe it in order to see it. That's something like something like that. Like you have to put yourself in position for these blessings, these good things to happen to you. And when you're in position, you know the blessings are coming. You're already blessed. Just being in position is blessed. And if you know you're in position, you will be standing there with a smile on your face. Literally, it's giving 9 of Cups. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to make this my final card for this read. And that'll be it for you guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reading. Definitely like the video. If you engage with me in the live, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Because didn't I say that everything you want is in alignment with that frequency of believing that that is already yours? Come on, bruh. Number 31, which breaks down to 4, which talks about protection. Your value, your door to value, whatever money you want, whatever. Literally, look at this. The bottom of the deck, envy. You got door to value and envy. And that's reminding me, it's taking me back to everything I talked about for Shark Tale. Because he was envious of the other people who had money. But little did he know, he had a plate of pearls. And literally, Angie gave him a pearl to, like, pay off his debt. And he replaced her one pearl. He gave it back to her and gave it back to her. He upgraded it. He gave her a whole necklace. He didn't just give her the one pearl. And this plate of, I don't know what that is. It looks like pearls, though. That's what it's reminding me of. It's reminding me of the necklace he gave her. He was able to upgrade her later when he gave it back. He gave it back with abundance, not just with interest, not just what you gave me. So there's an energy here of if people have given you things, you're going to be able to give that back to them with interest. Like that's something that's coming through, a message. But also envy, when I think of envy, I feel like envy is just a way, it's just a form of inspiration. It's just God showing you something that he knows that you really want. You already have everything you need. Yep, you have everything you need. And I saw the magician, bro. I just didn't mention it, but it's like you have all the tools to create and manifest the life of your dreams, period. If you don't have it, it's because if you don't have your dreams, you're not. He's giving it to you. God, all of you, they what you want. They've given you all the tools to do it, but they're not for you. But those though. But yeah, envy. This I feel like it's just like a low vibe. It's just a low vibrational version of like God uses envy to get to activate some people, if you will, because he knows like that's the only way to inspire them where they are in that lower energy that they're in. They won't, like, they wouldn't just see it as an inspiration when they see it. they get jealous, they get envious, like they want that for themselves. And then underneath that is number 47, which is the thinking woman, which talks about literally elevating to a higher place. It's talking about like literally getting close, like spiritual elevation, being more tapped in, I believe, with your higher self. And literally, that's the difference between this card and this card. This card is more tapped in with the higher self. Like this, it highlights tapping in with the higher self. I feel like this energy, you're just not tapped in with your higher self when you're feeling more envious. Because if you're tapped in with your higher self, as soon as you feel envious, you squash it. You're like, I'm not envious. I just am inspired. Like, I just really want those things for myself and my life. And I hope, like, it's just not envy. It's like, I don't want that. It's just, it's inspiring. Like, you don't think of, like, I want to take what they have. It's like, dang, I want to get that too. I want to get that for me too. I want to build that for me too. It's that vibe. And I thought I was going to pull a dragon, but I'm not. I changed my mind. Is that okay? Good. Better be, because I wasn't really asking. I was just asking people like, okay, so this says new beginnings in finance or career. So yeah, some of you guys, your finances, your career, your pockets is about to change. New beginnings or expansions where your work or money are concerned. Perhaps for some of you guys, a new opportunity, totally unexpected, or something that you've been working toward for a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative, and get ready to step through the door. I hope that this message found you well. I hope that you received it, and I hope that you received it with love, light, clarity, peace, hope, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys in my next one, which will most likely be live. Stay tuned, stick with me, subscribe if you are not subscribed to the channel already, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Oh, wait! Hold on. I forgot to do something. I gotta do my little highlight or whatever. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. But I just learned how to do something new, so there's going to be I'm going to add something now. This is me and one of my students from school. I love this picture. Okay, bye. Bye for real. Actually, not bye for real. Bye to the picture, because I'm trying to highlight something. I think I just did it. It's not letting me. It says at least 1 minute of videos need to start a highlight, but I already did a whole video. I guess this won't be highlighted this time. That's okay. Okay, guys.